And right now we're talking with Vic Pichette with Creative Visuals, and he is a video marketing company that's changing the way we're looking at real estate. Vic, welcome back to the show. Happy to have you here again.
Yeah, hey guys, great to be here. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. So what's going on? What are we talking about today?
Well, you know what I wanted to go over is, some people know us as the company that creates these nice, amazing 3D immersive showcases, but what we're learning as we're doing this is people don't know what to do with them. In the real estate world, in the business world, whatever we're working in, they love it and they think it's amazing, but they don't know what to do with it. So one of the things that are very important is that we are a video marketing company, and the reason we have 3D showcases is what we want to do is differentiate our clients from the rest of the pack. So we do these different types of video things, but it's all for the purpose of marketing. So really, it's really important, I think, that we pinpoint a little bit on how to use these things. What's the best way to use them?
Yep, exactly. So I could learn that too, because I kind of fell into that as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool ways to use these systems and to use the actual showcases, but the key to trick to everything right now is video marketing. And Emilio, I know you're onto that.
Yep. And
you do some pretty cool things with video, but the real trick is to really use YouTube video marketing as a way to drive traffic off of YouTube, like off of your Facebook, post to your website or a landing page, where not only do you have that piece of property listed, you have the 3D showcase, you have an agent video, you have all the information about that particular piece of property that you're selling, but you're driving people to that landing page because it's so confusing to look for property today online. It's very complicated.
It is.
So the beautiful thing is, as a realtor, you could have in your possession a little iPad with all your 3D showcases on it, which is really cool. Somebody calls you up and they want to meet with you because they have a listing or they're a buyer. You can actually sit with them, open up this little iPad, and walk them through all the properties that you have on your iPad that are in 3D, where they're immersed themselves into it versus looking at some photos or videos. That's a great way to use it just in-house.
I agree.
You can also create links and email people these 3D showcases. But if it's tied back to a website, a web page with all that property information on it, with a call to action, it's a game changer, and it's got to be used that way. And video is very important online, as you know.
Well, Vic, I think that I believe that my time is very valuable and very important because I don't want to take time to go view a property that just has a couple of pictures. It's kind of like going to visit a website and it doesn't appeal to you. I think I've heard web experts, search engine experts say, somebody's attention span is like literally a couple of seconds. If it's not appealing, they don't stay there on the website. They'll go back to the Google search engine and hit the next one in the line.
Yeah.
If there's a video that gives me a tour, and I always get very frustrated with realtors. Realtors, if you're not posting pictures, lots and lots and lots of pictures at minimum, it's just not getting the traction.
Ooh, good pictures.
Good pictures. Good pictures, help.
We don't want to see the realtor in the mirror.
When I see the picture of the house and the yard, I'm going, okay, the inside's a mess. Just show me. Don't waste my time dragging me out there.
Isn't it amazing what's out there when you go on these sites? What I'm trying to tell realtors to understand is that I don't want my potential customer or my potential listing to go on to Google and go on to Zillow and then go into all that confusing things. You go to those are for marketing their companies, to be really honest with you.
Yep, and they're trying to make money in a lot of different ways.
You have realtors and agents all over the site. I don't know what's going on. What I want to do is when you're looking for a house in Providence, if you type in Google, it says house in Providence range from $800,000 to $1.5 million. When you click that, you don't get Zillow, you don't get Trillia, you get videos that pop up immediately.
Right, and anything,
what you're looking for.
Anything at that price range and above, they're not showing pictures of inside the house. They want you to make an appointment, and obviously those are going to be very qualified buyers. But I find that a video is very helpful in saving time, so I can evaluate in the privacy and comfort of my home, in my car, on my smartphone, what it is that I'm looking at.
And that's where the action is. You are very correct, by the way.
Yep.
Most of it's coming from cell phone use, mobile applications.
Exactly.
All day.
And they want to see something. They don't want to go through pictures and read content. They want it quick.
Right.
And if they can go onto a site, They can click a button for a house they like. It drives them to a page for that house with all the branding, calls to action, and they can actually immerse themselves into that property and walk around while they're sitting on their phone. They're going to make that call. They're going to make that connection, and you're going to win that listing. You're going to sell something.
I would
it's
say
going to take time, but you are.
I would say I'm probably 20 times more
likely. Nobody is on
to,
looking at photos anymore.
Probably 20 times more likely to respond to a video than to pictures. So,
all the numbers are there. I mean, if you look at Facebook, they just came out with Facebook will be 97% video by 2020. That's 3 years away. It'll be 95% video. In fact, they're creating 360 video for them.
So for our
YouTube
listeners,
is massive.
For our listeners, we're running out of time.
Yes. Yes. So we got to actually cut to the next segment. We've got Jennifer Jaber with RIblogger.com on the phone. Vic Pichette, owner of Creative Visuals. You're a mastermind. We love what you're doing here for our real estate
Get on video
community.
or get left behind.
Yes.